What the deals? My man Low, you still up in this bitch? What up, Low? What up, Low? I was just in your hometown. I was in Philly. Never acted silly. Packing the 9 milli. Puffing on that Philly. Who we got? What's up, Cleo? Who we got? Anybody catch me on... Did anybody see the Sugar Shane Mosley fight and see ya boy? No? The Format Podcast. What is good? The format. Alright. You do boxing format? I assume you do. Otherwise, you won't be up in this bitch, right? Low, you here? What's going on, deal? Clea, you live in Philly, right? First off, I went to this spot which was kind of dope called Nifty 50s. It's like a 50s kind of diner. You ever been there? Now, secondly, no disrespect to you, Philly's kind of a fucking shithole. I'm just saying. The shit looks like Staten Island, parts of Queens, like the fucked up parts, Boston, all mushed up into one. The Nifty 50 shit was dope. The Nifty 50 I enjoyed. And it was weird. We went in, it was all like high school kids. They were having some. So you've been there, the Nifty 50. Is it like a popular spot up in Philly? It was dope. They were having some homecoming, so it was like literally like the place was packed with high school kids. I thought I was, and all the girls had their hairs in a certain braid. They were all dressed as. I thought I walked into some Stanford wife shit. Like, what the fuck? Why is there all 17-year-olds? It was like midnight when we went, all with the same hair braids. Like they all robots. It like freaked us out. We didn't understand why but then it turned out that there was a homecoming. Telling them how all the high school kids to you. Oh, yeah. And then they all had the same braids, the girls. It was like, are they robots? Yeah, it was cool though. It was a cool spot. But in general, the whole town kind of a shithole. Hotel I stayed in was a shithole. JD Spades, Marco, tell me about your thumbnail. Is there a word this fight might happen? Yes, it's on my thumbnail. That'd be my subject, right? What's up, gnarly? Yeah, there is talk of Bud and Conor McGregor agreeing to a 2-fight deal, possibly one of the fights being MMA. I don't know if I believe that. You love Philly? Well, you can have that motherfucker. Because people were nice. I'll say that. People were mad nice. But it was kind of it looked like Staten Island, man. It looked like Staten Island. But like, if you put Staten Island in Boston, that makes sense. Shit's mad. I mean, look, it's not Philly's fault. Everything is one of the oldest states, right? One of the oldest cities in the world, in the entire country. Everything was just mad old. But we were actually technically in Chester, Pennsylvania. We went to Harrah's Casino, which is right, I guess, on the border of Chester and Philly. Sugar Shane fought. I interviewed him. I interviewed all the fighters. Eddie, what's up, Eddie? Eddie Alvarez, ¿qué pasó? It was interesting. Interesting event. Celebrity boxing is a little like WWE kind of flavor to it. It's not like straight, you know what I'm saying? But Shane's fight was, Shane was trying to knock homeboy out. Shane was damaging that dude's liver like 151, like shots of 151. He was damaged. He was hitting his liver with shots of 151, damaging it. Shane was really trying to knock homeboy out to the body. Not really the head though. But he threw a couple hard ones to the head too. Shane has that fighting spirit in him, man. He's such a nice guy, smiles, such a sweet, gentle soul, but not in the ring. What's up, Chase? Did you ever? Yeah, of course. I used to watch Edwin Valero all the time. I have a video out on Edwin. 1, maybe even 2 videos. Hell yeah. Those of you who don't know, Edwin Valero died way too young, was, I believe, 27-0, all knockouts. And known welterweight. I actually had signed to fight Pacquiao right before he passed, I think. That would have been crazy. And was known to be one of the most monstrous punchers, even in sparring. There's a video of Danny Garcia being like, yeah, the hardest puncher I ever went in there with was Edwin Valero sparring. Yeah, and there's a lot of videos of Edwin sparring. You see him, he was just, every shot was like, gah, gah, just landed like high collision. Why do you ask, Chase? Why do you ask? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Legacy, what up? Salute, Mark KO. What's up, my G? Damn, you got that cheese fanned out. I just want to take a little of that. I just want to take a little. I'm gonna take a little. For myself. What up, D? What's cracking? Did you guys? There was Shushu fought. I didn't see it. I heard though that he didn't do well. Do you guys agree with that? What up, Jeff? Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this man. He's smart. Yeah, I heard Shushu didn't do well. I had one person told me they thought that he lost. Do you guys agree? I gotta watch it. But you know, not every fight's gonna be an A plus. You're gonna have some C's, some B's, even some D's. Shushu did horrible. Yeah, that's what I hear. Do you think he lost though? Shushu got hurt. Was he stumbled? Did he go down? I would have heard if he went down. He didn't go down, but was he rocked? Was he stumbled? What happened? I think my next video, I think I'm going to do Hassim Rahman versus Lennox Lewis 1. Title it The Biggest Upset. Or maybe The Biggest Heavyweight Upset. I think I will title it. That's just one of the biggest upsets in general. Very dramatic too. One punch. Lost or worst, a draw. Damn. So was it him or was the opponent that nice with it? With a shoe, a hub. Huh? The hell does that mean? What are you talking about? Yeah, so was the dude good or was Shushu just off that night or what happened? Tyson versus yeah, that's a good point. Good point. So I gotta reword it differently. Maybe I'll just put huge upset, something like that. Yeah, it's not the biggest heavyweight. Well, Tyson versus Douglas is not only the biggest heavyweight, it's the biggest upset ever. African dude showed heart. Okay. Shushu keyboard mistake. Okay. Okay. So was the guy skilled, the African guy, or was he just, did he show heart? Nobody's answering me yet. Was Shushu had an off night? Did it turn out that he's not as good as we think? Or was his opponent that nice with it? Those are the 3 options. Please answer one of those. Now Andy versus AJ, biggest upset. Nah, hell no. What? No. It's a big upset, but not. That's not even top. I mean, it's up there, but not. No. Lot bigger upsets than that. A lot bigger. I think Pacquiao losing to Marquez was a bigger upset. Is this happening, Crawford? I don't know, but that's the word on the street. Buster versus Mike, biggest upset. Yeah, easy. Name them. The biggest upsets? There's a lot. There is a lot, and some of them didn't happen because it was fucked up judging. Like Joe Louis should have lost to Jersey Joe Walcott first time, but he didn't. No, Spence Crawford wasn't an upset at all because it was an even fight on paper. So by default, or just automatically upset thrown out the window when when it's an even fight. Upset is when one person is heavily favored. Tyson versus Holyfield 1, I would say is a bigger upset. Way bigger. Um, shit. Mosley losing to Vernon Forrest is probably a bigger upset. I find it interesting that Shushu's already 27. He only has 13 fights. He might have turned pro a little late. He had a big amateur career. What up, Tact? Yo, but I don't know. Why don't people want to see Bud versus Canelo? Because Bud is too small. How do you feel about Devin Haney suing Ryan? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Yes, that's a big upset. And even though we're talking about my man Roy losing, I'll hit him with it.
I must have forgot.
Yes, that's a way bigger upset too. Crawford knocks out McGregor. Oh yeah, he kills McGregor, but that'll be a money grab for him. Roy Jones, yep. Shu is a Frank Martin. I think no, Rich. He hits harder than Frank Martin, and more exciting, and more vibrant. Excuse me. He was old, Dana, but that's not the point. The point is that he still lost, and it was upset. I agree. He was clearly over the hill at that point, but it was still an upset. A lot of upsets. I'm trying to go like in the lighter weight classes over the years. I think our Aaron Pryor beating Arguello was an upset at the time. Glenn Johnson that wasn't bigger. No, absolutely wrong. No, because he had already lost, so now it's in everybody's head. The first time it happens is always the worst. I disagree with that, JD. Completely disagree. We already saw Superman at that point take off his cape and put back on that suit and the glasses and be Clark Kent. Up to that point, he was always Superman. So the first time you see that cape ripped off of him and the glasses put back on, that's always the most shocking. Jeff Horn beating Manny. Yeah. There's another fight you guys probably don't remember, but Igmar Johansson knocking out Floyd Patterson was huge. People don't remember this. Muhammad Ali beating Sonny Liston in the first fight. Huge upset. Another one. Randy Turpin beating Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson, I want you people to wrap your heads around this. Sugar Ray Robinson at this point was 129 wins. Let this sink in. 129 with one loss. 129 wins to one loss. That one loss was to the Raging Bull Jake LaMotta, which he had gotten back by knockout, stoppage. He beat him 5 times after that. So he had one loss, which he avenged easily. And at that point, 129-1, he goes into a highly unknown journeyman named Randy Turpin and loses. That is way bigger than AJ and Joshua. What's up, Fun Truck? What are your thoughts on Haney? I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. I don't want to say it's punk shit or whatever. I don't want to talk shit about him, about Haney. I mean, he has his reasons. I wouldn't do it. I would fight the dude. I would rematch him. That's what I would do. But you know what? No, you know what? There's no. It seems like Ryan. If I had to guess, I'd say that Ryan took it to lose weight. I don't think his supplements were tainted anymore. I actually think he took it to lose weight. That's not a performance-enhancing reason, so it doesn't make it as bad to me. And it probably won't have much of an effect on his performance because it takes time for that drug, that hormone, to build up in your system to actually give you benefits. So, but since we don't know for sure if it helped him or not, we don't know if he's been taking it the whole time and it just was undetected, it has to be a disqualification. I agree with that. But I wouldn't sue him. I would just get it back. I'd be like, nah, all right, I'm going to show everybody now. Remember when I told you Saul and David will fight for Undisputed? No, it's not at all looking like that. Do you think Wilder and AJ should fight? Nope. Do you think two deers caught in headlights deers that have already had broken legs from getting smashed by cars on I-95? Should those two deers that are walking around with broken knees from getting smashed by caravans on the highway, should those two deers caught in headlights be thrown into a cage and fight? Okay. We've never seen Roy look like that. Yep, no shit. That's crazy, isn't it? Not only did he intentionally come in 3 pounds overweight, he popped dirty. 3 pounds is nothing. Literally nothing. Absolutely nothing. We all know Bob Arum wanted top rank to keep Pacquiao one first 7 belt in the house, which is why Pacman lost. Oh, conspiracy theorist. Bivol gonna not. No, he's not. And Bivol, Rich, is a fucking dirtbag. He's a fucking dirtbag. He beats his wife, doesn't pay child support, or at least doesn't pay enough. He seems like a dirtbag. Now, of course, innocent until proven guilty. That's her word against his. We don't know. But something about me believes that. Those fucking Russians, man. I bet you he pops back a couple vodkas and starts fucking swinging. And she's probably the only person he could knock out with his pillow-handed ass. In boxing, if you can come in 3 pounds, consider it disrespectful, but 3 pounds is crazy. No, that's not a lot at all. At all. Did you ever fight, Tax? Because if you fought, then you would know. 3 pounds is nothing. Literally nothing. Do you understand, Tax, that the average human body, that means you, yo punk ass, me, everybody in this chat over here, we all fluctuate 5 pounds throughout any given day. 5 pounds, which is more than 3, obviously. Every human being fluctuates within 5 pounds throughout the day. How much water you drink, that is nothing. But you seem like you're probably either don't like Ryan or a Haney fan. But try and be balanced. Look, the dude still cheated. The fight shouldn't count. But 3 pounds ain't shit. Now, the popping dirty, that's something to look at, but not the 3 pounds. He could have popped dirty because of the 3 pounds. That's the other theory. Well, he couldn't make weight. So he was trying to take that drug, which can also be used to help lose weight. What happened? You guys get all quiet on me? Punks. What up, Steven? Or Steph? Steven? Steph? Stefan? Oh, got dog. No, that's terrible news about Bivol. However, he be well. Salute to the chat. What's up? What up, blood? I'm gonna clip you saying that when Bivol stops him. Hey, man. It's possible. Here's how I got it. Let me read the rest of this. All wives trip Wilders, De La Hoya's. Oh, okay. Okay, Rich. So you be slapping up girls too? That's some pussy shit. Not you, but anybody who slaps up females. Pussy shit. I got better BF 60%. So 60-40 I got it. So I got it relatively close. So if you're right, I wouldn't be that shocked. But I'm going for better BF. I was before, now after what I heard about the domestic shit. Bivol beats his wife, Dana. That's what happened. Mark's out of Zen. Is this the white tie-in booth? So I assume you're trying to make fun of me. The problem is, I don't know who the fuck tie-in booth is. I see what's going on here. You're a Ryan protector. I am not a Ryan protector. No. Absolutely not. I go in the middle. So if you're here in my channel, you're here because you kind of like shit balanced. I'm not going one way or the other. You seem like you're going one way. There's two sides to it. One side is Ryan fucking cheated, and it looks like he did it on purpose, and that's unacceptable. And you leave it there. You don't have to start piling on shit like, at 3 pounds, that's crazy. That's nothing. If it was, I'd say it. It's not. What up? You taking over? Okay. Cool. Do it. Uncle, you ever? Nope. I don't bet on anything. Not fucking basketball, not boxing, not spades, not fucking horses, or game of horse. None of that. Not poker, nothing. I still have Bivol against Arthur. Yeah, it is fucked up news, right? Low blood sugar type combos. Low blood sugar type convos. I don't get what that means. I like it though, but what's that mean? What him and his wife do got nothing to do with boxing opinions. A man and his wife. Um, Usually you're right, but there's certain things that for me personally makes me not like him. Now, it won't make me if they have a fight and Bivol beats him, that won't make me choose better Biev in a close fight. I'm still gonna go with my analysis in the ring stays to that. But me personally, if a dude is hurting women or children in any way, that matters to me. That makes me not like them. What's up, Boxing Asia? Right, you were Philippines, right? And then you live in LA now, right? Same dude. What's good, Jimmy? What's good, Jimbo? Jimmy Jam. Jimmy, you look like a dude I know named Mikado. What's your ethnicity, Jimmy? Mikado's half black, half white. You look like you could be Hispanic, you could be Hawaiian, you could be half black, half white. Because Mikado, my boy who you look like, is half black, half white. So I'm curious if you're half black, half white. You look just like that motherfucker. Yeah. Welcome in, brother Jimmy Bernard. Word. Damn, Steph Brown got the dopest mustache in all of boxing fandom. That's it. He got the dopest boxing purist mustache. Did you guys happen to catch me commentating and doing interviews at Shane Mosley's exhibition last night? It was on Triller pay-per-view. Is this actually happening? First off, how the fuck do you pronounce your name? Let's start with that. Because I can't address somebody. I just got to go, Eon. Eon? No. Owen? That's some Irish shit, right? Is that the Gaelic spelling? The fight is not actually happening. There's strong rumors of it, though. Owen. Oh, that's just Owen? Word? Okay. Owen. Yes, Irish. Okay. Are you from Ireland? That's the thing with the Irish spelling. That shit phonetically looks nothing like how you pronounce it. You need a PhD for that fucking Irish spelling. I'm Hispanic, parents are Dominicano, born in a beautiful city. Oh shit, you're from my hood? Jimmy, you grew up in NYC too? Nah, you would have told me that. I'm sure you didn't. You probably were born here and then they moved you to like Akron, Ohio or some shit. Is this a real or clickbait? Clickbait. Come on, Brandon. I don't do no damn clickbait. I got it. I don't do no damn. It's not. It's being highly rumored for show. I'm indeed from Ireland. Well, don't be a fucking gobshite. And I'm not going to fucking mollycoddle you. And last but not least, Owen, what's the crack? Sorry, I've been to Ireland. Good friends of mine from Portlaoise. Been there too. I know it's like considered a fucking hillbilly town, but I liked it. Love the channel, bro. Thanks, Dimitri. Appreciate you. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy Jam. The fuck you doing, Tia?
This thing is talking to me and I can't stand it.
What are you doing?
I'm changing something that the kids changed.
Oh. Sorry, TV's talking to us. I was raised dirty Jersey. Okay, but you don't have to give out your personal, but give me just what, Essex? Like where? Because like Atlantic City or all the way down to like LBI or whatever, that's way different than if like Newark or what. Man, I knew I liked Jimmy. I didn't know he was tri-state area dude. Connor is a fool, and us Dubliners. You know, I heard that, Owen. People don't like him. He seems crazy, like juiced up, definitely. He's not original here. I heard that the Irish don't like him. Ireland is on my buck. Ireland's dope, Cleo. It's dope. I've been to Dublin, which reminded me of New York City, which kind of disappointed me because I grew up in New York City. But I went to Portlaoise, and that shit is what, like all us, like Dublin, what freaked me out? It was I just picture Ireland as all white people and green grass as far as your eyes could see. That's what I picture. And horses every now and then going. But you go to Dublin, it's fucking brown, black, Asian, all kinds of people, straight city, people, performers on the street, straight New York City, just a way smaller version. But Port Leash, where my boy was from, is about 45 minutes out. That shit was like the Ireland in the movies. So you got to, if you ever go, you got to do both. Don't just go to Dublin because that's not the true. Jimmy didn't tell me what part of Jersey. Okay, I get it. He's not juiced up. I don't believe. You don't think he's juiced up? So he just acts like a fucking psychopath naturally? Okay. So you were happy to see Floyd Mayweather knock him out? Just wore him down into sheer exhaustion and then just fucking stopped him? You must have been happy. You must have been happy. I like to see the fight, though, because we know Bud will kill him. He's significantly bigger, but he was also bigger than Mayweather. It didn't make a difference. Yeah, he gets on, but not as much as people think. Well, that's the crack. He provided us with the crack, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know what I know? Go to Ireland. We know the real reason y'all want Bud to fight Canelo. What's the real reason? We don't want? Oh, because you think he beats Canelo? No, I don't think he beats Canelo. But, Tax, I will be rooting for him to beat Canelo. I would like to see it. But as I told you before, I don't let what I'm rooting for affect my actual analysis. I don't think he'll beat Canelo. But I would love to see that happen. Bud would destroy him. Yeah, it'd be bad. You think, does Bud probably beats him worse than Floyd because Bud hits harder, right? And Bud's a little bigger. Brunswick, I don't even know where the fuck that's at. That's like around Newark, right? That's not too far. Jefe, what's up, Jefe? Canelo just fight David Benavidez. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. What up, Dwayne? Yeah, Canelo ducking David Benavidez is one of the biggest ducks in history. Just because Sugar Ray Leonard, some say he ducked Aaron Pryor, right? Well, you seem way too young in here to know what the fuck I'm talking about, but just get on board, ride with me. And Aaron Pryor ends up getting ducked by a lot of people. But what makes this, Canelo and David, so much worse, and Ray Leonard's not as bad, is that Ray Leonard had Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, all three of those motherfuckers to fight. Canelo has no Hearns, Duran, or Hagler options. He has none. So that's what makes him avoiding the only Duran, Hearns, Hagler caliber fighter. That's what makes him avoiding that guy so much worse. So it's one of the worst. And Canelo's been so dominant at 68. He's also the only person that we all think has a legit chance of beating Canelo. Sure as fuck not Berlanga. Berlanga. Hey, you know you on World Star Hip Hop. I don't know that. How am I on it? Send me a link, please. Or tell me what the fuck you're talking about. And I hope you can. To what? I feel like when you say you play with you play with that great mustache like this. Like a wizard. Haha, how you said Edgar's name. I'm just pronouncing it, man. I grew up around mad Boricuas. I don't know if you knew that, man. Hell's Kitchen in the 80s, 90s. Mad Boricuas. It's mostly Boricuas and black. And then a little sprinkle of fucking ghetto-ass white dudes. Like myself. So, you gotta learn how to say that shit, man. I used to think it was Boniqua. Because, you'd say it real quick. Boniqua. So we would always pronounce it Bo with an N. Boniqua. Then as I got older. But I know how to roll my R's because I speak another language. So in the language I speak, you roll your R's. So I can say Boricua. But a lot of people can't roll their R's. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, people. What we got? I'm 46. All right, about my age. I'm 47. For Sugar Ray, I say age because I think it gives me experience to say Crawford has a chance with Canelo. Of course he has a chance. No Every fighter has a chance, and a fighter as talented as Crawford has even higher of a chance as over just the any fighter having a chance. So nobody's saying that. Nah, I was listening how you broke down Canelo's situation. Right, it's true. Marco, that being good video, the biggest ducks. That's negative. I don't know. I don't really like that negative shit. You're right, but Dreco, what up? Bud would knock Connor out. This can't be serious. That's what they say. They say they're discussing it and a 2-fight deal, second fight in MMA. That I don't believe. I don't believe that. I don't think Bud would. I mean, I know he wrestled, but come on. Did you hear Devin Haney? Yep, of course I heard that. Who can knock down Canelo? Maybe Benavidez. Maybe better Biev. Maybe. A very good chance. How you rate Usyk? What you mean? How do I rate him? That's a separate question. Yo, what's homeboy? What was the dude sells? Camille. What am I on World Star? Tell me. Anybody know what he's talking about that I'm on World Star? Very good chance. How you gotta be a little more specific, Owen. Canelo and Crawford would be a good fight. It'd be fun, but it might not be competitive. They seem desperate for money. Who? Who seems desperate for money? Varano? El Varano. Or El Varano. Varano? Hispanic? Fucking Varano. Italian. Which one? Just go back from Philly, people. Fucking tired. It's a far drive from Connecticut. Holy shit. Rob snuck in. Guys like and share the video, or you'll wake up next to Diddy with a toothpick in his mouth and use baby oil bottles on the dresser. Damn, you should have said smoking a cigarette and just the baby oil bottles totally empty, upside down, just little drips of the very end of the baby oil coming out. Bud versus McGregor. Who's desperate for money though? Yeah, separate question. Where on a scale of greats? So Owen, I don't think you've been in the room before, but I never answer questions on greatness for a fighter who's still competing because we don't know what's going to happen. I got to wait until his career is done. Then I can analyze all the data. Now we don't have the data. You can't come up with a calculation without all the data. It would just spit back incomplete. Dominique, what up? That's a mob hit. My Hell's Kitchen brother. What's a mob hit? What you talking about? You from Hell's Kitchen too? You from Hell's Kitchen, Dominique? Or Dominic? I don't know how you pronounce that shit. I still say Canelo and David need to get down. Been taught. Yeah, of course they do. Bud is a mean dog in the ring. Connor only has size, but skill. Bud, yeah, Bud destroys Connor. I think Usyk's a great fighter. He is. But, we got to see what's cracking. Crawford is my favorite boxer, but I don't think he could last past 5 with Canelo's power. Yep, agreed, Ryan. Trying to find the video. They posted your short about boxers that got knocked out twice. Oh, word? Is it, that's a big site? Like, how many views? Tell me this. Do you remember? Did it get a lot of views? And I hope they fucking shouted me out. I hate when people repost my shit and don't tag me. That's annoying. Because how do you know who I am? I mean, I know it says Marco Boxing at the bottom, but I hear that. Jimbo, what up? Triples. Pss, pss, pss. Can I watch the Mosley fight on YouTube or should I catch it on the highlights? I don't know. But the production quality was garbage, like hot buttered garbage. I heard that you can't even hear me that well. Like the production quality was really bad. But I'm in that motherfucker. Shane Mosley had an exhibition last night. Yeah, I was commentating and interviewing fighters for it. Better BF puts him down. Possible. Did you hear about Edgar Berlanga talking about Top Rank? I don't know, but Edgar Berlanga, man. Did you guys see that Sway interview? What a rap. Greatest MC of all time, rap. BDK, Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, if Bud gets Canelo, it's Drumel Charlo Part 2. Nah, I don't think Bud would run. Although he looked mad tentative against Madrimov, so who the fuck knows, right? Did you guys see Edgar Berlanga on Sway? I couldn't believe the delusion and the fucking smoke being blown up his ass. They were, I mean, look, Tank has said mean shit to me, right? Tank has tweeted at me, or not tweeted, Instagram negative shit on my page. So Tank's a little fucking negative, nasty. But I agree with what he said. I don't know why he came at him like that. And, they're in the same profession. But I agreed with him. Like, you're celebrating a loss? Like, what the fuck? But he's not only celebrating, he's telling stories on Sway like, yo, you don't understand. People calling me like, yo, bro, you don't understand what you did. Like, you won. Like, you lost, but you won. I'm like, getting dropped and dominated? Like you're with a leather suit on and a leather whip, getting dominated like that for 12 rounds and getting dropped is winning? We're celebrating this? What's behind the name? I'm not sure. I think the only place hotter in hell would be the kitchen of hell, because the kitchen's always the hottest place in the house. That's what I think it means. Don't tag me, no Diddy. Marco, your videos go viral all the time and are repurposed by other websites and channels. I didn't know you were that poppin'. Well, that's fucking rude. Like, you complimented me, and then you were also fucking rude at the same time. So
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't mind people reposting it though. Seriously, I just tag me. Just big up. Tag at Marco Boxy. Just tag me. That's all. You okay over there? Oscar sabotage in full effect. We're going to hear about this clapback Thursdays. Well, Shane looked good on the fight, so saw the smoke been blown up his backside. Yeah, it was crazy, right, Owen? You saw the whole thing? I mean, I was like, are they serious? They're like, oh, yo, I'm the new face. I'm a superstar. I'm like, that fight did well because of Canelo. Insane to me. It's insane. I'm okay with being happy that you did well against a legend superstar with way more experience. But there has to be at least 60 more of you, way more, at least 60 to 80% of you has to be on the other tip. Like, yo, I won't rest until I get this back. Like, I learned from it. I'm going to get him. I'm not satisfied with losing. I fucking was depressed after that loss. That's how 60 to 80% of you at least. He was like 80% patting himself on the back. And then the 20 was like, yeah, I lost, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to do. Haha, that's hilarious. It's true. The Irish rant helps kitchen, huh? The Irish. Oh, yeah. Hell's Kitchen. Yep, Irish back then. That was in the 50s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s in Hell's Kitchen, but it was all Puerto Rican and black. Surviving Canelo was an accomplishment in the soft era generation. Yep. Yeah, I think it's weird internet culture not to be the original video creator. The Irish ran Hell's Kitchen. Yep, I know. You know what they say. The minute you get money, it goes to your head. That's another thing. I don't mind him celebrating the money he made, because he's never made anything close to that. Fine. But that's not what he was even talking about. Yeah, Berlanga versus Plant would be dope. I agree with that. Agreed. What else we got? What else we got, people? Radio silence. Radio silence, no good. Talk to me, you punks. Talk to me. Don't be. What's up, Walter? I think Plant is a very technical boxer. Yeah, he's good. He's good, smart. Bivol masterclass? What you mean? Not against Better Biev, ain't gonna be no masterclass. It's gonna be a master ass whooping. What happened to Andrade? That's a great question. I don't even know if he's still fighting. Took his Benavidez ass whooping. I mean, he was also 36. I mean, he should stop. What's up, Jonathan? Why are you always coming in late, man? Always coming in late. Fucking Texans are always late. I don't even know if you're from Texas, but obviously your icon makes it look like you are. So, Jimmy Dominicano. Connor really wants to fight Bud. Yeah, it's real. It's not real. It's not official, but it's really in the talks. Bivol gets smoked in that fight. I agree, Owen. I agree. How do you pronounce Owen? Like, my boy's name is David, right? And it's pronounced Dahi. My other boy's name is Patrick. It's pronounced Porig. How do you pronounce Owen in Irish / Gaelic? Americans call it Gaelic, but really in Ireland, little known fact, Gaelic is actually called Irish in Ireland. Write it out phonetically. How do you pronounce Owen in Irish? I'm curious. Please. How do you enjoy commentating on the Legends fight? The production was crap, and they were fucking swapping me out half the time. Like, I wasn't even in there the whole time, so I didn't really. I like being a part of a Shane Mosley event, but I wasn't. I was very kind of disappointed in the way the production happened and how they didn't use me and all that. What will you do? I was commentating for the Sugar Shane Mosley exhibition. Do you think Jamel is really fighting? Nope. Do you think Turkey really cooking up potential Canelo? He's trying, of course, but I don't think it's going to happen. Canelo's not interested. Will Bud and Connor fight in the octagon or the ring? Apparently both. One fight ring, one fight octagon. You just did pronounce it correctly. Yoin? I don't know what I just said, so you got to write it out for me. Andrade can't make decent money as a gatekeeper against Plant. True. Bud wipes the floor with Connor. Truth. Worse than Mayweather. Truth. Brutally stops him. Truth. Agreed. What's the fight any good? It was fun watching Shane trying to whoop somebody's ass. You should commentate at the next Border Wars. Yeah, but it costs money and time to get out there. So we'll see if that's an option. Oh, and so I thought all Irish pronunciation is different than the English pronunciation. Obviously not with your name, because I know, like I said, the name David, the name Patrick are pronounced totally different in Irish. I got Bivol. That's because you're smoking crack. Canelo is faster than Biev and couldn't constantly stay in range to hit Bivol. Biev knees are old. I got Bivol. How much older is Bivol? Is Biev better Biev than Bivol? They're probably not that far off. Bud needs to retire before he becomes older. Now let's see something. Dimitri Bivol, age 33. Okay. Arthur Biev, age 39. So 6 years apart. Okay, that's enough to. That's a good amount in boxing. That's a good amount. Oh. Patrick is Patrick. David is David. Someone is messing. Nah, man. I've heard that from a few Irish people. They pronounce it Dahi. David is pronounced Dahi. Patrick is pronounced Porig. I mean, I know you're the Irish one, but I've been around. I was in Ireland. I know Irish people. They've all told me that those names are pronounced differently in Irish. Like, mad people have told me that from Irish people. Beterbiev is close to 40, and he's coming off knee surgery. Knee surgery could be a good thing. He could have healed and he could be stronger now. That doesn't mean that he's going to be going in there with his knee collapsing. Marco, so did the production team use you to promote their fight? No. They didn't even use me. They don't even post me. I don't even think they realize like that. I have more followers than every single one of their fighters, except probably Shane. No, they didn't even really use me. They're putting up pictures. I actually just hit up the owner. I'm like, yo, put up a picture of me at the event. I don't think you realize how many followers I have. Like, that'll help you, and it'll help me. I have more followers than them. Did you see Xavier fight? Who the fuck's Xavier? Canelo was skilled. True. Oh, now I'm with you. Yeah, it could be pronounced that way. Ah. So is Owen pronounced another? Now let's try this again. Is there another pronunciation in Irish and Gaelic for your name? Sheesh. It's a yes or no question, homeboy. Bivol's footwork and jab is going to control the fight. That's what he's going to try and do. But Better Bieb is going to come after him like an old, trusty, rusty Russian tank. Just keep coming forward and just fucking popping him, popping him, popping him until he gets worn the fuck down. So Dahi, David, not just that, you know. No, that's just Owen. Okay. Well, I guess your name, you got fucked, man. You could have had a cool second pronunciation of your name. So when you come to America, you get the chicks. All right. What else we got, people? What I'm saying. What else we got? Xavier fights at 154. In my opinion, the best Puerto Rican. Oh, you mean Xander, Dwayne? You're talking about Xander Zayas? I'm assuming that's what you mean. I didn't see his last fight, no, but I know who he is. Obviously, he's the best Puerto Rican fighter right now. Okay, okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Slow your roll.
Homie, don't play that.
You know what I'm saying? All right, what else we got? What else we got, people? Nothing? You guys just stop talking out of nowhere, huh? Or stop typing, I should say. Yeah, where was Lowe? Lowe was in here earlier. He just bounced on me. Roy Jones Jr. See, this dude knows what to do to get shit popping.
Y'all must have forgot.
Matter of fact, double.
Y'all must have forgot.
It's 1:34 here. Can't sleep, but at least you made me laugh. Let's see if it gives me that little weird thing that pops up. Oh, not doing it. Do you rate Irish Katie Taylor? I heard she's a superstar. Good question. There's Low. Era was cringeworthy hearing him lawyer for. Yeah, I know, right? Fucked up. Anyway, gets exposed in the future. Nah, I mean exposed. I don't like that word. That means he was a bullshit the whole time. That's what the word exposed entails. And he's not bullshit the whole time. Even if he ends up losing, doesn't mean he was whacked the whole time and he was just fighting bums. It means he maybe got old. It means he found somebody that matched him, met his match. But exposed, I hate that word. That sounds like somebody's just bullshit, but they're fighting, Uber drivers. Like, we could see his skill that he's not bullshit. Oh, word? Okay. You mean Better Bieb's going to be Bud in this one? Katie Taylor. Marco, sorry, I can't find the video anymore. World Star is a huge website. Hopefully it helped. Okay, cool. Did you just see it recently? Canelo easy win against Bud. I agree. Marco, do some karaoke. Nope. I was hanging out with Tio Senior Saturday after the fight. He was in rare form. Yeah, he was a little baracho. Ness was mad because Troy educated him on the court system. What you mean? When was this? Fantasy fight, Cotto versus Tank. Jimmy. Tank is too small for Cotto. Too small, Jimmy. I couldn't do that one. Dubois versus Usyk rematch. I don't know. I mean, Usyk was whooping his ass the whole fight except that one fucking body shot that landed. So, all right, well, cool. I mean, if it's on their site, then people just see it on their site. They don't come to me because I don't think they tag me, right? Sites like that, you usually don't see somebody and you say, "Ooh, who is that? Let me look them up." You just go, "Oh, that was cool," and you just keep swiping. What up, Ralph? What the deal, Remington Steel? Roy Jones' boxing career will always be overshadowed by his rapping career. Okay. Thank you for the setup.
Y'all must have forgot.
Matter of fact, double up.
Y'all must have forgot.
For Rob, tell him we really rate KDS. Can't message him personally. He can see you. Yeah, Katie's good. Carl Frampton was good. Someone threw paint on Sandy. I know. Is Sandy Ryan Irish? She is, right? Yeah, that's weird. Throwing paint on somebody. Fuck, like that's what they do if you're wearing sheepskin jacket. They throw red paint on you. Like the fucking PETA people do that shit. What's up, Rodriguez? Rodriguez Jackson. Don't know if he's black or Hispanic. I grew up with mad people like that. Like Jamal Hernandez. You're like, are you? What the? But in NYC, man, a lot of mixes, so it's usually half-half. Salute. What do you think about the Haney lawsuit? I wouldn't do it. I personally wouldn't go that route. And I think he should focus on rematching and dominating a rematch. That's what I think he should do. If Xander had Berlanga power, he would be the it factor. True that. Wait, Berlanga doesn't have that much power, though. Like, first 16 fights, he had power. The last 7, he hasn't had any power. So, I don't know what the fuck you is talking about. Wayne McCullough. Oh, yeah, Wayne, right. Steve Collins, but they're young. Yeah. Wayne McCullough was pretty good. Didn't Princeton Seam beat the fucking shit out of Wayne McCullough? I mean, whooped his ass. Something fierce. What up, Eon? Berlanga doesn't really have that much. He has decent power, but it ain't. You went and said some shit like if he had blah, he doesn't have it factor power. He has power, not it factor power. Hell no. Hell no. What's up, Lo? You rolled up to that 7-person parade. They held them in PR. You were one of the motorcycles. That shit was whack. Marco, that's bullshit because Ryan could sue him too. What? I don't know what I said that you're referring to, but this is going further to damage his brand, and Ryan is saying, Ryan is saying he will no longer rematch him. They'll rematch. Ryan said that he will give an opportunity to prove in court he didn't take anything intentionally. He did not beat the shit out of him. Beat him, yes, but it was a great fight. Berlanga can become the Puerto Rican Joe.
Get the fuck out of here!
Puerto Rican Gerald McClellan. The Puerto Rican Gerald McClellan? The Puerto Rican? Berlanga's going to be the Puerto Rican G-Man? Wow. Low. I hope you're drunk and trolling. I really hope you're drunk and trolling because that is, you know way too much about boxing to say some shit like that. Bro was on one of them motorcycles. Yeah, I think Low was the way he's talking. He might be trolling though. Marco, tell me 5 fighters have it knockout power currently. It'll take me too long to think. Dana White has signed a great young boxer from here. Okay, cool. Whoever said Berlanga become Puerto, yeah, I know. I think he's trolling. Cause like, look, whoa, Whoa. Whoa, Eon. Whoa. Who is Gerald? Who is Gerald McClellan?
Y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
Because G-Man's coming. Look him up, man. One of the hardest punchers in history. It's who he is. Good fucking lord. Yeah, I think Lowe's trolling. That's troll shit. With all the icons and the emojis and shit. Marco Sa Payton, Berlanga's Puerto Rican baddie. He's a Puerto Rican baddie?
Tutti frutti.
He's a Puerto Rican baddie? You think he's bad?
Tutti frutti.
You want to take over a little dance with him? Okay. Hey, man, whatever floats your boat, Rob. Well, look him up. One of the hardest punchers ever lived. Career got cut short from a very tragic brain injury. In the ring, brain injury. Very, very famous, popular boxer. Edgar the Body Snatcher. Okay. I can't keep I'm going to end up blocking you guys with this Edgar Berlanga talk. Maybe I could create a program that anytime you mention his name, it just automatically blocks that comment. I don't think Dana White should do boxing. Well, you know. Okay, here we go. El Shakur should have fully embraced the Puerto Rican support because now his fans tossed him in the trash for Tank. He sees how we are backing Berlanga, win or loss. I don't think Shakur gives a fuck about that. And maybe he does, though, actually. You might be right. Because nobody really likes Shakur. Or a lot of people. But he's, you know, Berlanga carries himself differently. Gerald McClellan got badly beat by England's. No, he didn't get badly beat. Gerald McClellan had been out. Literally knocked him through the ropes. It was a pretty close fight. And then he started getting brain damage throughout the fight. And that's when he started losing. It was not a bad beating at all. He just got hit behind the head. It was, I think, 18 times hit behind the head throughout that fight, which may or may not have caused it. Some people get brain injuries without getting hit behind the head all the time, too. You don't got to tell me about that, Owen. I know all about that fight. You don't know who the G-Man is? Yeah, I know. You don't watch my videos, Eon? Eon, I have popped out 3 or 4 Gerald McClellan videos. He only beat Julian Jackson. Gerald McClellan, look at... Oh, you can't say some shit like that. Didn't I just tell you he got a brain injury early in his career? He only beat him. He fucking, for all intents and purposes, died mad young. So he didn't have a chance to finish, to excel. But up until that point, what he did, he has the most first-round knockouts, I believe, in history from a champion. So look him up, young buck. Look him up. I like that low nose support. Low's trolling. He's drunk. He's drinking that coconut rum. Yeah, Conor Benn is Nigel's son. Yep, he sure is. Berlanga is the uncrowned king. All right, I think that's Low's girl right there in a burner account. No disrespect, just never. No, I know. But now you know. You didn't see my video? I just recently dropped the video. The most vicious boxer in history, I think I named it. It's all about just, see, now I know, Eon, you act like you be supporting, but you don't even watch my fucking videos. Makes me sad. Nigel was a beast. Yeah, Nigel was no joke. Absolutely. After that fight, he was supposed to fight Roy. They fought in the amateurs, and he beat Roy in the amateurs. I think they were 1-1, something like that. Or maybe Roy, though, I talked to Roy about it, actually. Roy believes that he won that fight. He believes that the judges robbed him, but either way. So, oh, man. All right, people. I think I'm going to biz ounce. Good shit. Let's do it again tomorrow night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hit the like button on the way out. Peace.